It was a momentous occasion for all Indians and to the Indian scientific community particularly, as we witnessed yet another spectacular and successful launch from ISRO. It warmed our hearts and swelled our hearts with pride and joy. What is so unique about this? What is the reason behind our jubilation? This launch was just not another launch. It was the launch into the unknown. No nation has landed on the moon's south pole as yet. Come August 23rd, India will be the first nation to do so. We tried it again. Yes, we tried it before during Chandrayaan 2 in the year 2019. We just missed the mark by about 400 meters or 700 meters as some may claim. It was nevertheless a worthy effort. We have learned from our mistakes, and I am sure on August 23rd, this time our efforts will bear fruit. The launch vehicle that we have chosen for this mission is the LMV-3 Launch Vehicle Mark III, standing at 43 meters, weighing 642 tons. It's a mighty beast, commonly known as India's Bahubali. The propellant weight in this vehicle is a massive 553 tons, consisting of 3 stages. The first stage is the strap-on solid boosters, 2 of them on either side of the LMV. The second stage is a liquid propellant. The third stage is the infamous cryogenic engine consisting of liquid hydrogen and liquid oxygen. Together, with the help of these 3 stages, Chandrayaan 3 will launch the spacecraft or the payload at a height of 179 kilometers within a mere 16 minutes. After that, the spacecraft would do orbitals around the Earth, each time taking the apogee further and further away from the Earth's gravitational force. The launch itself has gone smoothly, and we are now in the Earth-centric phase. During each subsequent orbital, the apogee is being shifted further and further away from the Earth. Next comes the lunar transfer phase, and then the lunar-centric phase. The load in this Chandrayaan 3 is a propulsion module consisting of, weighing about 2,100 kgs, a lander module of about 1,700 kgs, and a rover of 26 kgs, together working out to be approximately 4,000 kgs. This 4,000 kgs is the key because we are entering into the heavy satellite area. We'll come to this later again. In Chandrayaan 1, which was a spectacular success for the world space community in general and for ISRO in particular, the payload was 26 kilos. The impactor detected water on the lunar surface for the very first time. This was confirmed by NASA orbital later on and validated by NASA. Chandrayaan 2 was a partial success. Chandrayaan 3, we do not have the orbital of Chandrayaan 2. We have the landing and the rover, we do not have the orbital. So with a 4,000 kilo payload, this 642 ton monster is going to take India into the heights of mankind's space journey in the days to come. Why have we chosen lunar southern pole? What is the reason for it? This is an area wherein sunlight does not come. It is always in the dark. 41% of the moon is not visualized. There are chances that you may find the presence of water here. That is reason number 1. Reason number 2, because it is always dark, the secrets of the universe may be found here. So these are the 2 reasons. The third reason being that no other nation has attempted to land at the South Pole. So India will be the first to attempt and to do it successfully. We have already attempted it in Chandrayaan 1 and successfully so. This time we would do a soft landing, and we will be the 4th nation to do a soft landing and the first to do it on the South Pole. The total mission cost is approximately 625 crores. Over the last 2 days, during numerous TV debates and on the print media, I have seen arguments against this spending, and the rationale being that we are a poor country with so many problems, with a population of about 20-25% below the poverty line. Could we afford to do this kind of an adventure? Is this needed? Well, if you just look at it from a commercial angle, it does make sense, apart from the other benefits. As per economic survey conducted by the European Union, The space market by 2030 is going to be $780 billion. Most of it is in the launch business and in the manufacture of satellites. 40 to 45% of this market due to the geostationary satellites. Each geostationary satellite is about 4,000 to 6,000 kgs in weight, coming into the heavy satellite category. So this is where that 4,000 payload of Chandrayaan-3, ISRO is sending a message to the world community that we Indians, through ISRO, are ready to grab a slice of this market, and at a cost which is a fraction of what US or France can do, at a cost of what the other nations can do. So this is the economic angle. The other angle is there are a lot of space startups coming up. Our young engineers and scientists will do a lot of innovations in this particular field and find employment and give employment to countless others. Third being the availability of rare minerals in space can only be explored if we have a presence there. If not, we would lose out to the industrialized nations once again. Space does not help us only in economics, it helps us in national defense also. When China or Pakistan, their usual activities of building a dam or bringing a core in front to the border area, the first one to raise the alarm is the satellite through its constant vigil over the borders. The satellite images give us a view, a peek into the enemy's infrastructure, the enemy's operational preparedness, so that we can take appropriate countermeasures. It also helps us during natural calamities. In 2019 or 20, I don't remember when exactly, there was a severe cyclonic storm across Orissa, the strength of which we were afraid would cost us lakhs of lives due to constant inputs from our satellite images and the disaster management network deployed by L&T and managed by Orissa government. We were able to save all of them and there was not a single casualty. This is the tweet from the Orissa Chief Minister showing how capably we were able to handle the disaster thanks to our satellite imagery. Satellites also give us input on the forest car, on the crop deployments and various other, even rainfall. Weather satellites give us rainfall inputs. So space gives us a lot of inputs in our day-to-day activities on which we are dependent. It also gives us broadcast facilities to which all of us are hooked into. So Chandrayaan-3 is an effort to strengthen India's position in the world market and to grab a share of it. I, along with all of you, wish ISRO the very best and hope that on August 23rd, when the soft landing on the moon takes place, it will be a joyous occasion to all of us. On behalf of all of us, I wish to congratulate ISRO for this stupendous success and for the very many to come. Thank you.